I want to begin by saying that the World Bank is thrilled to be collaborating with Bangkok University and offering these certificate programs on organizational knowledge sharing. I'm focusing on the certificate on knowledge dissemination, which takes as a starting point the fact that there's a growing recognition, not only in development but in other fields, that practitioners really want to learn from their peers when it comes to understanding solutions, to understanding lessons from good practice. An old paradigm of having someone go do research about a topic and then sort of transfer that to others is no longer meeting the needs of practitioners who recognize that that type of codified knowledge about sort of what happened is easily accessible through various modes of communication. What's much more difficult to access is the how-to tacit knowledge that comes from practitioners who have faced challenges similar to those who are seeking knowledge, who can really convey the way in which they went about achieving a particular success, how they addressed a particular problem. So there's a growing demand for and recognition of the power of peer-to-peer knowledge exchange. But at the same time, it's also clear that good design of knowledge exchange programs really does make a difference. Design approaches that are based within a clear understanding of broader development objectives and challenges, that recognize the key constraints that are faced in addressing those challenges, and that then are able to determine very specific intended intermediate outcomes. Looking at whether, for example, what's holding back organizational success is simply a lack of awareness, in which case the objective is to convey new knowledge. Or is it a function of lack of technical skill, in which case a much more technical type of exchange may be needed? Or is it lack of consensus about what needs to be done and what needs to change, in which case more consensus building type instruments and activities are needed? So the methodology that we're introducing and sharing with participants really helps to understand these dimensions of knowledge sharing, and then in a very practical way to introduce participants to a simple 5-step way of designing an effective knowledge exchange, determining what it wants to achieve, and being able to measure success.